Ridiculous. A grown man with his toy tank, pointing with glee at the camera. This image, as joyous as it may appear, raised several points of concern in the eyes of many Americans in 1988. In this unaccredited promotional photograph, then presidential candidate Michael Dukakis mans the turret of a large tank, his hand on the gun. The image was taken as a symbol of Dukakis' response to accusations that he had a soft defense policy in relation to other candidates. What was intended to boost Dukakis' credibility with many Americans, in fact, did exactly the opposite. Dukakis cruises along in the tank, playfully pointing at the camera. This is a gesture that we typically do not associate with military defense, war, or aggression. On his helmet, a name tag. Dukakis never officially served in the military. This name tag simply exists to cast an aura of legitimacy about him. Also, upon closer inspection, we realize that the military uniform is little more than a costume. He wears his suit and tie under it. We compare these elements with the image of the tank itself, and the contrast is immediately clear. When we see a weapon like a tank in motion, we tend to think of it as tough, defensive, and powerful. We typically use these words to describe our military commanders, servicemen, and soldiers as well. Perhaps here is where the controversy of the picture comes to surface. Dukakis doesn't embody any of these characteristics in this photograph. For someone campaigning to hold the position of the so-called most powerful man in the world, this really does not bode well. While this photo, among many other miscues, led to the downfall of Dukakis, one has to ask the question, is ridiculous always a bad thing? In most cases, the answer is probably yes. However, just because something or someone is ridiculous doesn't mean that they cannot achieve results. Since the 1988 election with Dukakis, Iowa has been a blue state in more elections than not, bucking years of a staunch right-wing trend.